flag. And it's empty. And the beaver gets crossed. So, I went and purchased the 3 stoves, and now that I've got them, I've got to figure out which one I want to use. And I'll go over that with you in a few seconds, and I don't know if I'll be able to explain it to you why, but it's just, it's just what I want. But I'll go over the various pros and cons of each one that I've gotten along the way. So here we have a pile of 3 stoves. They all take just like canister of the Isobutane. All 3 of these cost under $25, including shipping. So it all depends on what you want out of your stove. If you're a backpacker, and every ounce matters, every gram matters, there's this one. A little stuff. So this one here is pretty small, pretty light. And in this box, you can easily get, your lighters or your fire starter sticks or what have you. Yeah, and it's very small. Next up on the size is this. This expands. Ooh, it's a little stiff, but it all expands. It's got little folding legs. It's bigger, it's heavier. This one here screws onto the top of the tank. So when you put it down, it's controlled. It's being leveled is being controlled by the stove itself. Here, this one here is supported by its little legs. It's got a little remote tank hose. And the valve is out here. Starter button is on the side. And then we've got this one with its own portable little windshield, windbreak. It's pretty stable as it is, but even under here it's got feet. But the thing about this is when you expand the feet, it really doesn't expand the footprint of it all that much for the outright size of it. It's got longer hose, or it appears to have a longer hose than the other one, but they're actually the same length. Both these are kind of set up similarly. This one here definitely appears the more highly finished than this one here. One on this here. This one here is very definitely a car pack style, in my opinion. I mean, if you're trying just to bring your minimal amount of stuff when you're out there in a vehicle and going for a weekend, I think this would be one of your better bets, this one here. This one here, however, just like it. This one here is also a possible contender, but the reason why I like that, this one here, like I said, it folds up and goes in here. So stiff, like I say, it's brand new. I've only folded it and unfolded it a half dozen times. So it's all up to you, what you want for size. You got this little one, a slightly bigger one that has a larger footprint, so it'll be stable. Then you've got this one here with a windscreen and the largest footprint, but it's also large. A friend of mine is getting this. I'm going to hang on to these two. I think this one here will go into my breakdown kit so that it's permanently in the vehicle. But I will want to put a wash towel and all in there so it doesn't rattle around too much. So I can clean up. This one here, I'll put in my camping gear in case I need an extra cooker or something like that. I can simply light up an extra canister that I normally have, because I normally carry 2 canisters. You know, if I'm going out for more than a weekend. The small size, the large size of the vehicle means I can do that. So that means I can easily throw this one in and be able to cook a 2-course meal.